What up, man? Shout out to everybody in Memphis. Big rest in peace to Young Dolph. And also shout out to all the bloggers out there that's been keeping us abreast to what's going on out there. I know everybody's information not going to be 100% accurate, but we can take bits and pieces of whatever information y'all give and try to put them together on our own. But the only question mark I have, and the only thing that makes me wonder why these other bloggers or people who have been having an opinion on the Young Dolph assassination, I'm gonna call it assassination because I think he was assassinated. I think it was done by higher ups, and they paid, some young, hungry animals that don't have nothing to lose to off them. But okay, people say his bodyguard was in the car. At the gas station, did we see the bodyguard in the car? And why would and if Young Dolph had a bodyguard, why didn't he have his bodyguard pumping the gas for him? And not showing his body. He shouldn't even have to expose himself. I could see, okay, maybe at the cookie spot because he had to get out and order, but he could have had the bodyguard order there for him too, and he could have had the bodyguard order or pump the gas for him or get whatever he needs to get from the gas station. So, I don't know. To me, common sense saying, okay, when you see that he's being filmed by whoever this is, most people say it was a fan, you don't see no bodyguard in that passenger seat. You can look in the car. You don't see nobody in there. Was he in the back seat? Maybe. But then, I don't know. They're going to have to reveal the rest of the cameras. They're going to need to start eventually releasing surveillance footage of him getting out of the car, because I know they got all the cameras. See, this is how slick they be. They show us what they want us to see. But when you start thinking, ask yourself, okay, why haven't they, if they've shown us the shooters and pictures of the shooters, they haven't even showed us the video. Even if they didn't show Dolph's body getting dropped, so, it could prevent people from, being disturbed. You couldn't show him at least getting out of the car so we can see if it was another person in the car with him? No, they don't show us that. All we see is the car parked where it's parked at. Then we see his body, his lifeless body, right where the entrance is, his arm hanging out. And then you see one picture of this alleged bodyguard. Now, let's be clear on this bodyguard character, dude. Let's be real, y'all. Who was his bodyguard? This from the picture and this dude's physique. Not to even be looking at a dude. Pause. But this nigga looked like he had Michael Jackson bodyguard him, dog. Like, the nigga had he was so extra skinny, petite, and that nigga had the most booty tight skinny jeans on or something, dog, because the way he looked, just that picture, that image, looked real suspect, dog. So we don't see evidence of him being in the car, even though all these different people are saying, oh yeah, the bodyguard was in the car, he froze up. But really, when you see the video of him at the gas station, you don't see nobody in Young Dolph's car. You don't see nobody inside the store or whatever. They still have yet to reveal that footage. But then the only time you see this alleged bodyguard or supposed bodyguard is just this one picture of him, I guess, attempting to shoot back at the dudes. And I'm not saying that's not true, because old girl that had that video, she claimed, and somebody was letting off on them, niggas try to, okay. But why is his identity a mystery? Why is you bloggers need to start questioning that. Who is this bodyguard? He needs to be revealed. They need to figure out who the hell this dude is. And if he was the bodyguard, because see, that's where I feel like the misinformation is, I'm real suspicious. I feel like the powers that be is using this alleged bodyguard dude as a scapegoat or as a way to distract us from seeing what really went down. I mean, for all I know, this alleged bodyguard could have been one of the shooters too that was shooting Young Dolph. How do we know that? How do we know this nigga wasn't shooting at him too? I'm just saying, we can say anything. But all I know is this bodyguard character was looking real suspect. He didn't help. So if this was the bodyguard, this nigga was very distracted. What the hell could you have been doing when they was shooting young Dolph and you supposed to be bodyguarding them? You should have already been getting out your car while their backs are turned, shooting him, and you could have shot both of them. You could have shot both of them dead. They wouldn't have had no time to turn around and try to shoot you because they so focused on making sure young Dolph is dead. So this nigga lets them shoot up Dolph, lets them get in their car, let them pull off, then all of a sudden decide he want to start dumping on the car, allegedly.